Come with me as we discover the age-old question of whether hearts can ever stay closed. This lesson will help you understand the complicated world that narcissists live in. They think they have no control, but in relationships, they use control like a strong tool. People often cause chaos when they want to be in charge more than anything else. Here are 10 situations that will test even the most stubborn narcissists. The next part will show you the sneaky things narcissists do to stay in charge. For them, these times shake up their whole self-centered world and teach them skills they can use to avoid their fake plans. 1. When people in charge are present. It's important to fight back against how powerful they are. If a selfish person has ever held you back, it's time to break free. Their tricks won't work on you if you learn to be independent and have faith in your own power. Don't give in to what they want, stay true to yourself. This will help you break their power. Keep an eye out for narcissists who might change things to help themselves. Set clear limits and be proud of your freedom. 2. Dealing with situations where narcissism is present. Needs to stick to a careful plan. Don't always give them credit, and look for real love instead of their weak idea of love. This will keep them from getting angry. But you don't have to give in to their need to be liked all the time. You are in charge of how you treat other people. Being careful about which ones you accept can make them less powerful. Don't forget that you can share your love and energy with other people. You should put your health first. Make rules and follow them. 3. Making peace in the midst of chaos. It means keeping calm, especially around narcissists. They love making trouble and will do anything to make people respond. They lied to you and tried to control you, but you can take back control if you learn how to deal with your emotions. Their power goes down when they don't do anything. If they don't make your life better, you don't have to pay them anything. Don't lose your cool. Set clear limits. And stay away from their bad energy. 4. Going over how the ego looks. This means showing how they lie and use other people to get what they want. Do you remember a time when their lies caught you? Most of the time, when their fake characters are found out, they get mad or scared. It's important to see the bad things about them, deal with the bad things they do, and set clear limits for your own health. 5. An end to the trouble that pompous people cause. Involves noticing their constant need for attention and praise and using stories that are hard to understand to avoid giving it to them. Nasty people like to stir up trouble because it helps them keep their cool and control their emotions. By making clear rules, refusing to play their games, and putting your own needs first, you show that you won't be a part of their act. When other people are stressed, you need to stay cool. It may be hard, but you need to do it. Instead of taking part in their dramatic shows, you should pay attention to the things that really matter and politely say no. Being able to remember things from the past. Having to deal with the twisted world that narcissists lie up and make. Dealing with an ego is not at all like finding lies. They know how to twist the truth very well to get what they want. When their deceptive behavior is found out, it sets off their defenses. To keep up the look that they are better than other people and not weak, they do these things. 7. Putting the truth out there in public. Narcissists can get very upset about it because it shows their weak, real selves and risks the image they have worked hard to create for themselves. Because they care so much about how they look, they are afraid that everyone will look at them. The bad truth about them that has been hidden under many lies doesn't come to light until they are forced to face what they did. Being in charge and in charge again. Face the narcissist's need for power and stand up for yourself. Ever think someone was too strong for you because they were in charge of everything? The things they want from you drain your energy and make you feel bad about your own worth. It's very important to take back control, set boundaries, remind yourself of your power, and refuse to be manipulated. You can pick which needs to meet first, even though both are important. Having you around is helpful. 9. How to deal with what narcissists say. Needs a lot of care. If you say bad things about them, especially about how pretty they are, it hurts their pride. A simple word can make someone feel unsafe, which can lower their self-esteem and show how weak they really are. When someone asks for your opinion, be careful what you say so you don't come across as unpleasant. You could say, "That outfit isn't how you normally dress," or, "You look tired, is everything okay?" There are other choices. It can be scary to meet them where they are self-centered, but you need to get clear. 10. Figuring out the problem of narcissistic guilt is tough, especially when they get what they want by hurting other people. Remember that you are not in charge of their mental health. Even if it's hard to tell how upset they are. They try to get praise all the time and don't want to say they're wrong. You shouldn't risk your mental health, though. Someone who doesn't want to improve is someone you don't need to fix.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for returning to our channel. In order to ensure that you are always up to speed with all of our most recent information, make sure that you click the bell symbol and hit the subscribe button if you are new to this site. Today, we are going to delve into a subject that many of you might find to be both fascinating and enlightening: the reaction of narcissists when you refuse to chase them after a breakup. Now, all you need to do is get comfortable, grab a cup of coffee, and we'll get started. Acquiring knowledge about narcissism. In order to properly comprehend what narcissism is, it is necessary to first gain an understanding of the reactions that narcissists have after a breakup. Narcissistic personality disorder, often known as NPD, is a psychiatric ailment that is characterized by a lack of empathy for other people, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, difficult relationships, and an inflated feeling of self-importance. Those that are narcissistic frequently display grandiosity, are constantly looking for approval, and manipulate others in order to keep their self-esteem up. The need for control obtained by narcissists. When it comes to relationships, narcissists thrive on having control and authority. Through manipulation, they are able to feel superior to their partners and maintain their authority. Notwithstanding the fact that this control is put in jeopardy when a breakup takes place, the narcissist's reaction can be rather severe. They anticipate that their former lovers will pursue them, entreat them to come back, and validate their sense of self-worth. The primary astonishment. After a breakup, the first reaction that a narcissist typically has is astonishment. This is because you have refused to chase them. They are used to being chased, and they are unable to comprehend the circumstances in which someone would not want to be with them. It is because of their inflated self-image and the conviction that they are irresistible that they are experiencing this shock. Their perspective of themselves is challenged as a result of your failure to pursue them, which shatters the illusion they have created. Angry and enraged feelings. Narcissists frequently experience anger after the initial shock that they experience. There is a possibility that they will lash out, accuse you of being ungrateful or selfish, and attempt to get you to change your opinion by using guilt. These feelings of rage are a defense mechanism that they use to safeguard their fragile ego. By pointing the finger at you, they are able to escape taking responsibility for the split and keep their sense of superiority for themselves. The campaign of smears. In certain circumstances, narcissists may initiate a campaign of slander directed against you. In order to destroy your reputation, they will transmit fake information, gossip, and lies from person to person. Getting back in control of the situation by manipulating how other people see you is the goal. It is crucial to maintain your strength and refrain from getting involved in their drama, despite the fact that this strategy might be emotionally demanding and difficult to manage. The methods of Hoover washing. For the purpose of re-engaging you in the relationship, narcissists will employ a strategy known as a hoovering. It is possible that they will suddenly have a change of heart, apologize, and swear to make amends. These actions are an attempt to recover control and re-establish their sense of authority, and they are being done in a desperate manner. On the other hand, these assurances often turn out to be empty, and once they have you back in their grasp, they will restart their manipulative behavior. The absence of interest and indifference. There is a possibility that some narcissists will respond by exhibiting apathy or disinterest. The purpose of this reaction is to make you feel insignificant and to make you question the decision that you made to end the relationship. Through the act of pretending that they are unconcerned, they intend to provoke you into pursuing them. It is of the utmost importance to see through this deed and to maintain conviction in your choice. In the role of the victim. Playing the victim is a skill that narcissists are quite good at. In an effort to garner sympathy and support from others, they would represent themselves as the ones who have been wronged by the breakdown or breakup. This strategy accomplishes two goals. First, it assists them in gaining approval from other people, and second, it is an attempt to manipulate you into feeling bad about leaving them. Taking the quiet approach. There is also the silent treatment, which is another prevalent reaction. In the hope that their absence will cause you to miss them and reconsider the decision to end the relationship, narcissists may entirely cut off touch with you on purpose. For the purpose of making you feel worried and yearning for their attention, the silent treatment is a sort of emotional manipulation that is designed to be used. A relationship that is rebounding. In order to bolster their sense of self-worth and demonstrate that they are desirable, narcissists may immediately enter into a new romantic collaboration. The purpose of this rebound relationship is typically to make you envious and is superficial in nature. They are trying to demonstrate that they have moved on with their lives and that you were the issue, not them. It is essential to keep in mind that these new interactions are often short-lived and are motivated by a desire to be validated. Growth and introspection of oneself. When you choose not to pursue a narcissist, you open yourself up to the possibility of introspection and development, which is one of the most difficult yet gratifying aspects of this decision. If you refrain from indulging in their manipulative strategies, you will be able to concentrate on your own recovery and growth as an individual. The opportunity presents itself to re-establish your self-esteem, establish healthy limits, and gain knowledge from the event. Seeking the assistance of professionals. It is possible that dealing with a narcissist will have a negative impact on your mental health because it can be extremely challenging. Consultation with a therapist or counselor who is trained to provide professional assistance can provide you with the necessary support and resources to help you navigate this difficult period, assisting you in understanding the nature of your relationship, healing from emotional scars, and developing ways to protect yourself from future narcissistic abuse are all things that can be accomplished through therapy. Establishing a network of advocates. When you are dealing with the aftermath of a split with a narcissist, it is extremely important to surround yourself with a solid support system. Friends and family members who are familiar with your circumstances are able to provide you with emotional support, sound counsel, and a sense of normalcy. Additionally, it can be both affirming and encouraging to talk about your experiences with other people who have been through situations that are comparable to your own. Taking steps forward. After a split with a narcissist, it takes time, tolerance, and self-compassion to go on with your life. It is of the utmost importance to become aware of the fact that your value is not contingent on their approval. Pay attention to the things that make you happy, make an investment in your own self-care, and rejoice in your accomplishments. Over the course of time, you will regain your self-assurance and find that you have the ability to pursue relationships that are better and more meaningful. Signals to keep an eye out for. When you move forward in your life, it is essential to be aware of the warning signs that may suggest narcissistic behavior in the relationships you may have in the future. The obsessive need for adulation, a lack of empathy, manipulative behavior, and a tendency to blame others for their difficulties are all examples of these types of behavioral patterns. If you are able to recognize these warning signs at an early stage, you will be able to protect yourself from entering into another unhealthy relationship. Giving yourself more power. Reclaiming your identity and your sense of self-worth is an important step in the process of empowering yourself following a split with a narcissist. The pursuit of hobbies, the establishment of personal objectives, and the celebration of your accomplishments are all examples of activities that can help you feel more powerful and self-assured. You should always keep in mind that you are worthy of love and respect, and you should never accept anything less than that. We are quite grateful that you have chosen to spend today with us and that you have taken the time to learn about the responses that narcissists have when you refuse to chase them after a breakup. We sincerely hope that you found this conversation to be enlightening and empowering. In the event that you did, I would appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below including your opinions or experiences. In order to receive notifications about our most recent videos, be sure to click the bell symbol and subscribe to our channel so that you may watch more videos like to this one. In the meantime, take care of yourself and keep your strength.